Yeah! Oops! Up off! Yes! Hit the Tyson Bell. Up off that! What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz. Don't. All right, man. Look. Hold on. Look at who we have here. Vegas. What the? Come on in. The water's fine. Hold on. Let me give me a little energy drink up off me. There you all go. Relative 9696. What's going on with you? R&B voices. What's going on with you? Who else? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Let me get my Red Bull. Smitty Low, what's going on with you? We have a ton to talk about. Hit the Tyson Bell. I want everybody to come on in. The water's fine. What's up, big bro? What's going on with you, Omar Ali? What's going on with you? Sup? My. I'm telling you. My. You sure look good tonight. Look, let me tell you something. You see how the vocal cords are getting stronger. We're going to wait till we get 200 people in here before we start the show. All right, bro, God, I'm here. Mr. Names, what's going on with you? Two-Tone Tony. What up, Tony? What's going on with you? In the bank, what's up with you? Kyle Palmer, what's going on? Young generation, I must say I have nothing but love for you, baby. Much respect, Biz. Much love to you. I got nothing but love for you. Yeah, that's right. Wait, hold on. Y'all love ShowBizz? Wait. Y'all love the Biz? Well, let it be known, man. What else we got? A bash. I'm up in here. Victory has defeated you. I wonder, why were you shoot a man before throwing him from a plane? What's going on with you? Marlo John. Look. Let's just start off with the show. I love the Biz. Much love to you. Are we letting the light in? Are we gonna we'll let the light in a little bit later. Let's let some people come in. Nightwing Kid 10. What's up with you? Sully Purser. What's goody? What's going on? Bye. All right, man. Let's start the show. We got enough people in here. We got 130 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Biz the GOAT. Thank you so much. Shout out to ShowBizz YouTube channel. Much love to you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel too. Hit the like button. Get more people in here. Hit the like button. So look, Biz, you think Wilder should get a fight in before Fury? All right, man, let's just talk. Let's talk everything. Do I think Wilder should get a fight in before Fury? As a Wilder fan, yes. Okay, hit the Tyson Bell. As a Wilder fan, yes. I would want, if Wilder were to fight, with Wilder fighting the best heavyweight in the world, Tyson Gypsy King Fury, he's ranked number one. He's already beaten Wilder once, had a draw with him the other time. He's the lineal heavyweight champion, WBC champion. He's the number one champ, ranked number one in the world, for good reasons. He's one hell of a fighter. For Wilder to have his best chance, as a Wilder fan, I would want Wilder to have his best chance. I would want Wilder to get a fight in before Fury. I would. Hold on, let me see. Fury should fight Wilder as a turn for AJ. I mean, he fought him twice. You feel me? But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. You shut up, ShowBizz. Now what? Shut up! Hit the Tyson Bell. Hey, dude, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, Jessica's a girl. I'm sorry. I'll tell you this, Jessica. You know, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't give a damn. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. I'm still pushing for Undisputed heavyweight lineal champion. But the whole, guess what's going on now? If you guys are here viewing, all right, this is a beautiful show. Y'all in the war room. That's what I care mostly about. Let's start the show off right. Undisputed will happen. The split will be 40% AJ, 40% Fury, 20% Oops, Bomb Squad. If you don't know, Jessica, I'll bring the light in. All right, Jessica, if you don't know, my positivity is just too strong. But I'm going to say this, where we are. And let's start here in the war room, because I know there's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing in the war room. Everybody hit the like button. Let's start here. Daniel Weinstein, okay, the arbitrator who ruled in the favor for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Daniel Weinstein. I did a little research on Mr. Weinstein. Mr. Weinstein is a well-versed ex-judge, well-versed in boxing, experienced in handling lawsuits and court cases and arbitrations in the sport of boxing. So if there was anybody who was the man for the job, okay, it would have been Daniel Weinstein. Hit the Tyson bell. Very smart man, very educated and experienced man, okay, retired judge, now arbitrator. With that said, I must say, if he ruled on the side of Wilder, Wilder deserves the fight. If Weinstein, who now we haven't seen the contract. We don't know the details of that contract. He does. We can't claim to know. We can't claim to know how the arbitration went. Okay, there was a gag order, but we know the results. And with his professionalism and his experience and what he knows, his education, if Weinstein ruled in favor of Wilder, we have to trust that that means that Wilder deserves the fight. Yes or no? Yes or no? Hit the Tyson bell. Yeah, facts. Facts. Okay? Facts. Now, let me see it. Does anyone disagree with that? Wilder versus Fury, winner fight AJ or Usyk. We'll talk about that in a minute. Facts. Fury about to be franchised. Of course. Yeah, give it to him. Of course. Okay? So, that is very consistent with how my mind works. I told you guys before, I work with what can be measured. When a lot of you brought up glove date and everything, I said, did the gloves pass? I believe in the protocol. I believe in the professionals involved. They've been doing this forever. They're professionals. It went from this line. I believe in Team Wilder. I believe in Team Fury. I believe in the referee, Kenny Bayless. I think Kenny Bayless is a superb referee who's a professional. I believe in VADA, the VADA testing. I believe in all of that stuff that happened. It was a clean fight done. It went through the protocol. I approach everything that way. I approach everything with what can be measured. What can be measured? Daniel Weinstein said, ruling for Wilder. Wilder deserves the fight. Now you got to deal with that. If you are a Fury fan, you have to deal with that. If you're an AJ fan who seems to be left out for the moment, you have to deal with that being the fact. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder deserves the fight. Period. Okay? Okay, ShowBizz, that's consistent. That's just how I am. And I was arguing that from the beginning, but I don't think people understood that. Like Wilder fans was like, you must be a white guy. It's like, no, it's not about race. I believe in what can be measured. I'm just like that. What can be measured? I've been like that when playing football, everything. Hey, this is a 5-yard play. Let's get at least 5 yards. I've always been like that. I'm heavy on math, right? I don't really do the whole, I know what you're thinking, I'm guessing, and all that stuff. Like I said, I would grab what's reported and I would analyze what's being reported. I don't do feelings. I told you guys that. So I do what is being dealt with in reality. In reality, Deontay Wilder deserves the trilogy match. Fair, it is what it is. Biz, you sure you're related to Gregory Hines? I look like Gregory, yeah. You sure know how to tap dance for the other man? I don't know what, I don't know what that is. You know, the little jargon to hate me or whatever. Feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look, let me break this down, Truth Keeper, just for you since you paid for it. You may look at AJ versus Fury as the white man. I don't, or the other man. I don't really know where you're at. You know, you sound like an insane person. You sound insane. AJ is Fury. You are so in love with Fury and obsessed with Fury that you think it's Fury fighting Fury. I see it as Undisputed, Fury and AJ fighting. And if you're on your black thing, AJ is from Nigeria. He's a black man. And me loving my people, I don't separate Deontay Wilder from AJ. They're black people. We're already a minority. I don't have time separating people. That's the Willie Lynch theory. That's the slave mentality, teaching you to separate one black person from the next. I don't. I love all my people. AJ is a black man, okay? So with that said, I see it as AJ versus Tyson Fury, and they're fighting for Undisputed. I'm not sure where your mind goes, all right? But that's you. You're a separate, divide, whatever you are. I don't. I love all my people. Actually, I love all people. Hold on real quick. Let me go to the next one. Victory has defeated you. I feel bad for AJ. He couldn't get Wilder twice. He couldn't get Big Baby. He couldn't get Ortiz. He couldn't get Fury. Well, looking at it that way, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But so look, I deal with what can be measured. Hit the Tyson band, 100%. I deal with what can be measured. Okay. So right now, this is the world we're in. Deontay Wilder deserves to fight. Now, here's the question. Should Deontay Wilder take step aside money? Malik Scott said, forget that. Malik Scott said, forget that. I don't know what's in Wilder's heart. I've spoke to him before on a few occasions. I don't know what's in his heart. I wouldn't claim to know what's in that man's heart, okay? He's his own man. Malik Scott is training him. There's no dollar amount big enough, okay? Deontay Wilder wants his get back. All right. Bob Arum said that he ain't trying to pay no dollar amount. So when you look at one side, Deontay Wilder saying, we don't want to get step aside. And then you have Bob Arum's side. So, well, that's just Malik Scott, his trainer. I really don't know what Wilder is saying. And I don't know what Al Heyman or Shelly Finkel's saying. So let me stop there. But Malik Scott is saying that, which take it for however you want to take it. But Bob Arum is saying, we don't want to pay any money, which that could mean the beginning of negotiations. Who knows what that means? But let's take their word for it. It seems like Undisputed AJ versus Fury is now bleak. Can we agree on that? AJ and Tyson Fury been ready for so long. Yeah. Yeah, AJ and Tyson Fury has been ready for so long. Yeah. And look, I've been reaching out to sources, okay? All day today. I've been reaching out to sources all day today. Not just sources you may know, but the type of sources where you'll never see them. I've been contacting the type of sources that I know that you don't see, okay? And they're all shoulders. They're like, if they're all shoulders, we don't know what the hell's going on. And that's the Tyson bail. All right, hold on. Supposedly Wilder wanted $20 million to step aside, and Fury said he'll know. I'll just crack his skull again and get out the way. Yeah, DJ, I'll put that on my comments. So we'll talk about that too. All right. Like AC. Yeah, AC is one of those guys. But I'll put that in my comments. So according to Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder wants $20 million. That's substantial. Okay, that's the type of money, then screw it. I will have to fight him. Okay, $20 million that's a dent. I don't give it. So, okay, let's do it like this. Let's count money, which I hate doing it. But Tyson Fury against AJ was going to be the biggest fight almost in history. Hit the Tyson bail. I wanted that fight. I wanted Undisputed, the biggest fight almost in history. I thought that'd be the best thing for boxing. I'm for boxing. Okay. So this is a dark time for the sport because the sport was going to blow up with the biggest fight in the world, right? Money-wise, you had the split of $155 million. $1 million. That's just the site fee. So that's $75 million apiece. Then you had, pay-per-view in US. So you had the Sky Sports, just the networking deals. That's knocking it over $100 million each. Then you have merchandise. You have this to sell this. this to sell that, a piece of this, a piece of that. You're talking about two guys that were going to make about $250 million. And look, that may not be the real. It may be more than that. They were forecast to make over $200 million each. Hit the Tyson bail. I'm talking about the money they put in their pockets. It's like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. That fight, Floyd Mayweather and Manny, if you look at it on the surface, they both brought home $100 million. What they really put in their pockets was $200 some million, right? God Melon, does Wilder deserve the trilogy? Yes, hell yes. Would have personally preferred to see those guys lock it up post a unification bout, though. Sort of bittersweet. Yeah, me too. But there's some sweet to it. Wilder's team says step aside is BS. Malik Scott actually said we ain't stepping aside. Okay, but who is he really? He's the new trainer, but he got the attitude. He's a fighter, bro. Wilder got a fighter with him that's, being in a ring is not that far away in his memory. Okay, he remembered the right hand Wilder landed on him. So he's going to talk that talk. We really don't know what the real is yet. But it sounds consistent because Bob Arum isn't talking about offering money anyway. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Wilder's going to lose bad. We'll talk about that in a minute too. We'll be on for like 2 hours. We got to get all this out the way. But we'll talk about that in a minute too. But let's take this one step at a time. So Deontay Wilder, he deserves the trilogy. Undisputed is what we were pushing for in this community. We're pushing for Undisputed. I'm thinking that fight, which was going to be the biggest heavyweight fight since Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, all the money that was being spoken about, plus it was for lineal Undisputed. I thought that was the best thing for boxing. Okay, so I really pushed for that. And now Wilder is getting what he deserves, which is his trilogy. Now, where does that leave us as boxing fans? Well, I'll tell you where that leaves me. Hold on, let me get Red Bull. Red Bull, I'm going to tell you where that leaves me. Where that leaves me is this. First and foremost, I love seeing people get punched in the face. I'm consistent there. Lil Nosh, what's going on with you? I love seeing people get punched in the face. Jab the like button and subscribe. Also, go to busr.com/showbiz. I've been placing bets on the NBA, right? So I've been getting to the bag there. You may want to do that. Go to busr.com/showbiz. Place bet on favorite fights. Plus, I'm going to get a Deontay the Bronze Bomber. Hey, I'm announced right now. I'm going to have busr.com sponsor a Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder autographed boxing glove to sit up here because now Deontay done stepped in there. So now we're all of them. We're going to have Deontay Wilder sitting right at the top. Okay, so get ready to ask for that. I'll be giving that away. I know I've given away a Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder autographed boxing glove before. I'm going to do this now. Wilder, he's back. You're back. Wilder 2.0 is back. And I ain't talking about egg-shaped form. He's gone. But the fighter, he's back. So much love to Deontay Wilder, Bomb Squad. But let me tell you where that's... Yeah, I got to do that, Sully. Let me tell you where this leaves me. Personally, I love seeing people get punched in the face. And nobody can punch a person in the face more than Deontay Wilder. All right, hold on real quick. Ignore the race comments. Those guys are weird. I know. We just enjoying our told you so moment. That's all. Shut up to this day, my man JK. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you. So, and we'll talk about the arbitration, what we know. But where this leaves me is I like seeing people get punched in the face. And Deontay Wilder being back and punching Tyson Fury in the face. Okay, you don't think I'm going to enjoy seeing Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder punch each other in the face? Because at the least, there are two people punching each other in the face. Okay? But I'm going to tell you what I'm looking forward to more than Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. That damn potential AJ versus Usyk. Huh? 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 What I want to see more than Wilder versus Fury is AJ versus Usyk. I've been asking for that fight for 2 years. So you cannot, if I hear that Deontay Wilder's taking on, that trilogy is going to happen, and AJ takes on Usyk, which Usyk wrote into the WBO already. Let me get my chips and my dip. If AJ takes on Usyk, I'm excited. It's not as exciting as Undisputed. Not even close. But I'm excited about that. And why am I more excited about that? I'm more excited about that because Usyk is undefeated, probably the second greatest cruiserweight of all time. But on top of that, I've never seen it before. I saw Wilder and Fury twice already. Though I want to see it, I would watch it 3-4 times, okay? Though that's the case, I'd rather see something. I'm more excited about something I haven't seen before. Hit the Tyson bell. As a boxing fan, I'm more excited about matchups I haven't seen before. So, AJ versus Usyk, I'm excited about that. Let me see. Did Foreman deserve his get back against Ali? Not the way, no. No. He didn't deserve his get back against Ali for 2 reasons. Number one, Ali knocked him out. People were just already excited. People didn't even need part 2. But he knocked him out in the 8th too. All right. But on top of that, Foreman didn't deserve Ali the rematch. Foreman got into a deep depression. You know, he was just done. He didn't take that loss like a warrior. It destroyed him. And losses usually destroy big punchers. If you get knocked out, look at all the big punchers who got knocked out. It messed them up. Okay. I think Tyson is probably the only one that it messed him up, but not as publicly as it messed up the likes of Wilder, Foreman, Sonny Liston. You know, those big punchers, when they get knocked out, it messes them up big time. All right. Hit the Tyson band. Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas, but I remember Tyson coming back and saying, so what? I lost a fight. So what? You know, that was something. Okay, so give Mike Tyson his love. Give him the Tyson band. But no. I don't think so. But let's talk about what we know about the arbitration now. Okay. What we know is this. The ruling this is where I was completely wrong. The ruling was for the fight. Daniel Weinstein knew what he was doing. Shout out to Weinstein. The ruling was for the fight to happen, okay? And it was for the fight to happen immediately. So that means, so look, check out the ruling. The ruling wasn't Deontay Wilder, you rule for Deontay Wilder, he should have his fight by December. By December, it was, they ruled for Deontay Wilder to have his fight. Okay, I'm back now. So the ruling was to have the fight by September 15th. That's tomorrow. That means from now to September 15th. September 15th is the limit. You breach the contract. It could go to a criminal case if you go past September. So that means whatever verbiage was in that contract to make Daniel Weinstein rule for Deontay Wilder, that verbiage was significant. That verbiage was significant to have Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury trilogy to be ruled for by September 15th. That means whatever was in that contract was like, y'all got to fight ASAP. No way y'all actually think that's really Wilder. Really Wilder where? It could be, man. Let me see. Bomb Squad. Yeah, I'm going to knock out Tyson Fury, then fight Anthony Joshua in the UK for Undisputed. Bomb Squad! I actually believe that's Deontay Wilder. Okay? So shout out to Wilder for joining the chat. So it looks like Deontay Wilder is going to stand his ground and fight Tyson Fury. With that being the case, the fight, there's fights to look forward to. If you are a Deontay Wilder fan, if you're Bomb Squad, if you're Team Bomb Squad, then you're happy as hell, okay? If you're not, if you are just a overall boxing fan, if you're not into Wilder versus Fury, AJ versus Usyk is one hell of a fight to look forward to. So I'm into that. Biz, watch what you say. Yeah, King Juice. Man, that Deontay Wilder has blocked me on Instagram. He's heard me say stuff he didn't like. Okay, Bomb Squad. He's heard me say stuff he didn't like. Let me see. What else? Let me see. Biz, my boy. If you are ShowBizz, you are wrong and mad as F. Admit you're wrong. Yeah, I am wrong about the arbitration. I thought that the ruling is my camera going out? I'm blocked too. Mad? Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the fact that I wanted undisputed heavyweight lineal champion. I think if you're a boxing fan, you wanted that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that I didn't want that. I was pushing for that. I was really rooting for that. And Bomb Squad's here. I mean, Deontay Wilder knows. I was pushing for that heavy. J Body. What would make Wilder versus Fury special is if Wilder have a lead up to the fights, Fury instead right away. Because if he lose again, oops. Well, J Body, that was my thing. I wanted Deontay Wilder to have a viral KO. See, this was my story. What I wanted for Wilder. I wanted this. Wilder's been working on his left hand. Wilder's been working on his head movement and footwork. I wanted to see that displayed against like Andy. Blacking out on y'all. Hold on. Does my camera keep blacking out on y'all, or is that just me? I feel like my camera is blacking out, bro. It's going out again. Okay, yeah. It's freezing. Okay. So that means hold on 1 second. Hold on. Well, I don't know what it is. But anyway, that was my vision. I'm a boxing fan, but I'm more of a fan of honor. You're more of a fan of honor. So yeah, you just wanted Wilder and Fury. You wanted Fury to satisfy the trilogy. You know, Wilder deserved the trilogy. I hear you on that. But as far as me watching a fight, I wanted to watch Undisputed more than anything. If me watching a fight, I can root on honor. You know, whoa, honor, whoa. I don't know how entertaining it is. Okay, honor, whoa. You know, but as far as watching a fight, I wanted to watch Undisputed lineal heavyweight champion. I did. Hold on. Sad we're not getting Undisputed yet. However, I'm mad excited for the upcoming fights. Me too. If Fury and AJ win, Undisputed will be even bigger. Would it? Probably would. But my vision of Wilder was he got a new team. He gets a fight under his belt with the new team. He knock out somebody significant. That goes viral, and he gets to fight for the chips and the dip. Okay, he gets to fight for Undisputed. He gets the winner of AJ versus Tyson Fury. That was my vision. I thought that would be beautiful for Wilder. But Wilder wants Fury now. And, he's fresh off the bicep injury. But I told you guys, Wilder's crazy. Wilder's wild. It's crazy as hell. He put himself up against it all the time. So I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I said, Wilder will fight with a fractured hand. He'll fight with a torn bicep, a messed up shoulder. He'll fight with 2 months in between fights. He just, Wilder's like that. He'll throw himself right into the mix. So I'm not shocked, all right? But that wasn't my personal vision for but for anybody who says Fury's going to knock out Wilder again, or Wilder's going to knock out Fury, what's my take on that? I'm going to say this. I can't tell. I think Fury has had his number, all right? But he had that Wilder number. I think a Wilder 2.0 is on the horizon. I'm seeing Wilder do things and demonstrate things. And, after an ass whooping, you get humbled and you start being open-minded. And Wilder is starting to explore different things. And that's scary. It is. It is. The same way I was talking about AJ, giving AJ his props for AJ 2.0, I am consistent. Wilder showing new wrinkles is damn exciting. Unless you're a hater, it's exciting. So now, bro, I think it's going to be a different Wilder, and it's going to be hard to assess based on Fury versus Wilder 2. You couldn't base Fury versus Wilder 2 on Fury Wilder 1, because when I tried that, I said Wilder was going to knock out Fury early. Look how wrong I was. It was the opposite. That's how wrong I was. Fury knocked out Wilder. So this third time, I can't assess it based on the second time, because it's going to be a different Wilder, a more fresh Wilder, and a Wilder that is willing to explore different things. I gotta look at some training camps. I gotta look at some training camps. Yo, Biz, if you like rap, then listen to RA, the Rugged Man Boxing Freestyle. You'll love it. By the way, best boxing channel on YouTube. Thank you so much, Jay. Will do, brother. Sad day, Biz, with all these. If Wilder lose again to Fury, now it would be devastating for Wilder. If Wilder lose again to Fury, I'll do it like this. Remember Sugar Shane against Vernon Forrest? That wasn't the end of Sugar Shane. It's just that boy couldn't get past Vernon Forrest for shit. Remember Sugar Shane versus Winky Wright? Let's get off Sugar Shane. I feel like I'm beating him up. Remember Tommy Hearns versus Iran Barkley, or guys just could not, look, Frank Bruno just couldn't get past Mike Tyson, bro. It is what it is. He could not get past Mike Tyson. It really didn't matter. All right. And Frank Bruno is one hell of an all-time fighter. So I think if Deontay Wilder were to lose to Tyson Gypsy King Fury again, he just couldn't get past him, and it'll be one of those things. All right, he just couldn't get past him. I think he'll still go down in history as, one of the best punchers of all time, and one of the better heavyweights of the era. I think he would. Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield back to back. Yeah. Mike Tyson just couldn't get past Evander. He just couldn't. He couldn't do it. It froze again. My bad. But Sonny Liston was never the same after Ali. Well, yeah. There are exceptions to the rule. There are people who, Meldrick Taylor wasn't the same after one fight with ShowBizz. So are fighters never the same after one fight? You know what I'm trying to, you can grab exceptions. You can't base so I'm grabbing multiple fights, right? And, I'm just using those multiple fights as an example of people who lost to a certain guy multiple times and was still okay. Went to the Hall of Fame, all those things. So Deontay Wilder, I'm just saying there's an opportunity for him. If he were to lose to Tyson Fury again, he still can be somebody that goes down in history. He just couldn't get past Fury. Who knows? He'll mess around and fight AJ and knock him out. Hit the Tyson bell. It's just one of those things. Ali struggled against Ken Norton. He struggled, bro. Brother, Ali struggled against Ken Norton. So I mean, it's just one of those things. Like B-Hop Taylor, 100%. Just like B-Hop and Taylor. At the barbershop, listen to this. What's going on, brother? Love your cut. Oh, thanks, brother. Thank you so much, man. You know, this is the ShowBizz to cut. I should make this a thing and have a challenge, ShowBizz to cut challenge. Because if you're white, black, Mexican, you can get the Foxhawk with the part. Hold on. Love your channel. Thank you so much. So here's the thing with the arbitration. Back to that. So, and this is where I was wrong. Daniel Weinstein, who knows what he's doing, somebody I trust what he has to say. I trust his ruling. He knows far more than I do. Who the hell am I? Okay. Daniel Weinstein, he declined damages. So it wasn't, he declined, the pay, what I was talking about. He declined that, right? What I was talking about. There's no monetary damages for this. Tyson Fury, you got to fight him. Hit the Tyson bell. Tyson Fury, you got to fight him. Okay? So the fight has to happen. Now, what else happened with that arbitration that I want to bring up? Oh, the possibility of an extension. All right. And I think that's what we're going through now. And if this was Wilder that was up in here, he ain't talking about moving. Hold on real quick. Let's see what we have to say. You have Wilder and Fury merch. Why don't you get some AJ merch too? I mean, bro, look here. Slow Tello. Let me tell you something, bro. It's so sad. I'm gonna tell you the answer after I give you this portion of it. It's so sad how people are today. I wore a Tyson Fury shirt and I was giving away a Deontay Wilder glove. And I had Wilder fans say, "Where's your Wilder shirt?" Ah! And I had Tyson Fury fans say, "Where's the Tyson glove?" Why don't you buy the AJ shirt? Why are you worried? Why are you worried about me, what I'm wearing? Why are you worried about what I'm wearing? All right. With that said, though, I bought AJ Boss because I was looking at AJ website and I didn't like the AJ shirts that he had, but I like the AJ Boss shirts. So shut up. I just did that yesterday. Relax. But it doesn't matter what's in my underwear drawer. All right. People are so sensitive. It's insane. Let me see what you have to say. Wilder go inside the ring looking like a fighter's. Wilder go inside the ring looking like a fighter's. That was new on me. No custom of the. Oh, that's not Halloween party. Yeah, Wilder. If you're going to step into the ring, bro, wear a robe that says Bomb Squad on the back. And this should look like a bathrobe. I'm pretty sure you've learned your lesson. No more Decepticons, Autobots, no more of all that shit. But looking like a rook on the chessboard. Wilder, if you're still here, bro, come out with a bathrobe that says Wilder stitched on the back. I don't give it. Just walk out and be ready. And be in some boxing trunks, bro. One solid color, no strings, nothing that can weigh you down. Made out of the lightest fabric, the lightest cotton ever. Hit Tyson Bell, okay? Please, no weight on your legs, nothing. No more weight on you, bro. Come out with a bathrobe that says Wilder. Please, and just roll your neck. You ain't got to do anything. Just roll your neck and be ready to fight, bro. I'd rather see you look like a Decepticon, look like Megatron by your performance than walking in like, I swear to God. Cheese and rice, bro. Wilder go inside. Oh, my bad. You already did that. In your opinion, how does a Fury versus Wilder 3 play out? Also, who in your opinion is going to be the undisputed heavyweight champ when it's all said and done? There's something that says I'm gonna tell you something. That's a great question. I'm gonna answer the second half first. There's something in me now that you asked that question that says AJ is gonna be undisputed. Let me tell you why, bro. And I want everybody to listen to this. Go to busr.com/showbiz. Place bet on your favorite fights. I'm going to let you guys in on something. I'm getting a strange feeling about Tyson Fury was tick, hurry up, Eddie Hearn, so I can sign Tyson Fury going to Vegas, going to Miami, Tyson Fury going, being with Crunk Jim, Tyson Fury trying to ignore the Deontay Wilder fight after they were trying to make the fight, but due to pandemic, with all the ticket sales and stuff, it behooved them to have a full crowd, so the fight couldn't be made. But then the egg-shaped form from Deontay Wilder, all of the conspiracies, the yak back and forth, and what I'm seeing and this has been going on since February 2020, and what I'm seeing from AJ is a focus on the damn game and getting better. And while if Fury takes on Wilder, AJ's going to fight Usyk. You're talking about a situation where all AJ is doing is getting better and better and better. Usyk, Andy Ruiz, Dillian White, Klitschko, all them boys, like I said, Andy Ruiz, Joseph Parker, all those boys. AJ is sitting here, Pulev, Povetkin. AJ is sitting here putting the work in. And it's like Canelo. You cannot erase experience. And Fury and Wilder is in this grudge match, gridlock. I'm better than you. While AJ is like, oh, okay, well, we don't have undisputed. Too bad. I'll fight Usyk. By the time AJ fights for undisputed, he may be the baddest man on the planet. He may be the baddest man on the planet, and that's the Black Two Sugars, man. I'm getting this strange feel. Now, when it comes to how do I think Fury and Wilder play out, I think Wilder can win that. And I can tell I'm gonna tell you why Wilder can win. I always have Fury just destroying him for sure the third fight. But the reason why I say Wilder can win that now is the mind games. I think Fury can be like, he has to switch to Wilder. He's pissed off, and he goes in to try to dominate him the way he did before and get caught nasty. I can see that. I mean, get caught funky, nasty style. Because Wilder is not the guy he fought the second fight. Wilder got his legs back fresher. He has to worry about he not realizing that Wilder didn't have his legs because the 2.5 month turnaround and, all those things. But with a full training camp, all the way healthy, well rested, he messed around and be more mobile than he remembers. And now he's throwing left hooks to the body that he's not really accustomed to worrying about when it comes to Wilder. Then Wilder throws something fast down the middle and catches him because all it takes is one. I can see Fury rushing it. Like before this arbitration, I have Fury beating Wilder. But now there's a lot of possibilities. Let me see. AJ, this one rose for you, baby. Yeah, you got to give AJ his roses. Victor has defeated you. You got to give AJ his roses. Let me see. Does AJ outbox Wilder, Fury, or does he KO them? He would have to outbox Wilder. Well, in outboxing Wilder, he can end up KOing him. Yeah, that's bro. When it comes to the three-headed monster, it's really very difficult to call. It really is. Okay, he can't outbox Fury. I don't think so. I think he has to beat Fury up. But Wilder got to be careful. He has to be careful. I guess he would have to try to beat up Wilder too. Because even in boxing him, if Wilder, but see, hold on. because AJ punched damn hard. AJ would have to be on his P's and carrots because that was the fight that I could never call. AJ and Wilder. I could never call that. I call Fury Wilder way better. I call Fury AJ way better. I'll tell you. Everything freezing. I'm sorry, y'all. But let me just read it from here. Hold on. Yeah, I just got to read it from here. Oh, there it is. Fury never meant to get in there with AJ. They only shout AJ's name when they are sure they have gotten out of the fight. Fury Wilder bedmates. You going too far, bro. After the heavy costume excuse, I bet you Wilder does his ring walk in a Mike Tyson towel. I swear to God, if I was Wilder, I'm coming in a loincloth and a little, you know, from Great Adventure, those like Great America, those little fans that you spray the water, and I'm coming in like, that's it. That is it. No music, no nothing. I'm just walking out. No fire, no smoke and lights, and I'm walking out. Just walking out, bro. I ain't got that kind of time. All right. Let me see. After seeing Ruiz's last performance, think he can hang in there with Fury and Wilder if those fights ever happen? No. I see. You got to understand. I said this before when talking about Andy Ruiz. I remember saying, I don't know how good he really is. Remember me saying that? I know he's good. I thought he deserved a nod against Joseph Parker, but Joseph Parker won. I never knew how good he really was. I know he caught AJ, but AJ not. See, look. You got to take this into account. AJ dropped Ruiz. Funky. It's not like Ruiz just whooped his ass. AJ dropped him. Ruiz got up and caught AJ in a bad part of his head in an exchange when AJ was trying to do something crazy in Madison Square Garden. He was trying to blow him up. He had no respect for him and got caught, right? And that was AJ's fault. And that was Andy Ruiz being a warrior in his heart. He did the same thing against Chris Arreola. He was punching back when Chris had him doing the splits. Hey, and back when. But Andy Ruiz got dropped by Chris Arreola. That's what I'm saying. Andy Ruiz is not like his chin is made of brick. And he got rocked the second fight against AJ. AJ just didn't turn it on. So I always said, I don't know how good Andy Ruiz really is. When everybody said Andy Ruiz is just going to walk down Wilder and knock him out, I was sitting back like, I think Wilder would knock him out. Because everybody got hot over Andy Ruiz beating AJ. Let me wait for the clear. Okay. But I like when he start boxing him and throwing jabs to the stomach and stuff like that, and he start boxing AJ. I like that part. But I looked at it differently than a lot of people. And I didn't see Andy Ruiz as just this world beater. Not yet. Then I see him against Chris Arreola. He does the splits, right? People see that fight closer than what it actually was, and that's Chris Arreola. The same guy that people don't even mention that Wilder knocked out. See, people don't even mention him when they talk about Wilder's resume. But now we have to keep talking about Andy Ruiz, right? But we do have to take this into account as well. Those pandemic fights, those fights fresh out the pandemic, those are some tough fights. Wait till you see Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. He need to put his gloves and shorts on in the ring. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. I don't know why everything is freezing though. That's very annoying because all right, man, look. So in an ideal world, AJ Usyk happens after Fury. Undisputed heavyweight champion versus former undisputed cruiserweight champion. Also, I appreciate your channel. Eminem. In an ideal world, everything happens after undisputed lineal heavyweight champion fight. Okay? In an ideal world, everything happens. My man said, don't drink the water. Wilder, just swallow your spit all fight. In an ideal world, everything happens after undisputed lineal heavyweight champion, and that's what I was going for. Let me see. I have a feeling Wilder's trainer doesn't stop the fight this time. Let's do it like this. Let me ask you guys. Who do you guys have winning the fight? Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua? Best ever. Last question for today. In your opinion, how does Canelo versus Plant play out? Can Canelo outbox him? I think. Can Plant outbox him? I think he can. And do you believe Fury Glovegate? I never believed Fury Glovegate because, like I said, I believe in protocol, right? So I believe that it went through all the protocols and it made it all the way up to Kenny Bayless and in the ring. And when Kenny Bayless rubbed his chest with I don't think Kenny Bayless is incompetent. I don't think Team Wilder is incompetent. I don't think the WBC is incompetent on top of the Nevada State Commission. All collectively, I don't think everybody's just idiots. Okay, so I think if there was a glove gate, they were all involved as a secret, including Wilder's team, and I just don't believe that. With that said, I do think Plant can outbox Canelo, but I don't think Plant has an experience right now. He's been kind of sitting around. If Plant was fighting more and he was getting those kind of fights in, let's say Plant fought Billy Joe Saunders, and let's say Plant fought Andre, let's say Plant fought David Benavidez, then he would have had those ups and downs. I'm not sure if, as a warrior, he's going to be able to defeat Canelo. But skill-wise, he has the abilities to defeat him. Yeah, I do. Dude, what is going on? What is going on? The way I'm freezing is ridiculous. ShowBizz, love you, boy. All right, man. Hey, look, let's let the light in real quick. Let's let the light in. Tell your mom, tell your father, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your best friend. If they're here or if they're over there, tell your wife, tell your husband. If they're not here anymore, look up in the sky, text them, say, I love you, hit the Tyson bell. Let the people you know you love, let them know you love them. All right? Life is too short. Let me see what we got. I think AJ beats Fury because I don't rate Wilder. I think AJ beats Fury because I don't rate Wilder. Oh, Fury bamboozled Klitschko with his size. AJ is Fury's toughest fight by a mile. I don't agree. I don't agree. I think ShowBizz too cool. He freezing the internet funny. I don't agree. I think if you're in that fight with Wilder trying to duck those missiles, then you would be able to appreciate what you've done in there. So, Patty, you can sit down on your couch and you can look at Wilder and say, I don't rate him. But if you're in there trying to duck those missiles from that guy and trying to go 12 rounds without him hitting you once because you know it could be night-night, all right, you would rate your performance better than that, all right? So we don't know how it is to be in there. Two, when Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, you said that the first thing you said was Fury bamboozled Klitschko with his size. So basically you're saying Fury bamboozled Klitschko because he's Fury. That's a part of being Fury, right? You can't say, it's his size. Well, he's not 6'1", he's 6'9". That's why he's Fury. So he beat him because he's Fury. Okay, yeah. So he can beat AJ because he's Fury. You know, so the reasoning is throwing me off. Let's see. To say AJ would beat Fury because you're diminishing his accomplishments is a negative way, and it's not helpful towards your analysis. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's see what we have here. Where does AJ rank all time if he beats Fury plus I may have to end this live stream in an hour. This freezing is killing me. Unless you guys want me to keep going. If you want me to keep going, then it is what it is. Let me see. Everybody, you don't have to tell me if it froze. I know when it's freezing now. I can see it. Fury's not 6'9", he's actually 6'8". Oh, okay, he's 6'8.25. Right. So here's the thing. Let me ask you this. Keep going. Okay, I'll keep going. You good? Okay. What you say, Biz? Sounds fine. Okay, keep going. Okay, good. So let me do it like this. Do you think? Let me ask you guys this. Do you think, just a yes or no, that AJ and Fury will happen next? Do you think AJ and Fury will happen next? Yes or no? Yeah, no, I hope. Hopefully. No, nope. Yes. Man, Victory House Defeated, you said yes. No. My man said, I don't know. Rob C said, I don't. It should, but it won't. BK said, don't know, man. Yes. I hope so. Boxing needs this fight. Never happened. Okay, let me ask you this. What's better for boxing? AJ versus Fury or Wilder versus Fury? What's better for boxing? AJ versus Fury or Wilder versus Fury? What's better for boxing? I need a consensus on that. AJ Fury 100. Undisputed. AJ versus Fury. It's been too long. Undisputed. AJ versus Fury. Okay. I was feeling the same way. Now, somebody said that money talks. That was an excellent point. If you want to know, let me ask you this. With all of the money that's been invested in Fury, with all of the money that's been invested in Fury versus AJ, do you think that there's no way they throw that money away? Do you think they find a way to put the funds together for Deontay Wilder to step aside? ShowBizz, thank you for your hard work and dedication. You're a complete boxing analyst and unbiased. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me ask you that. I just want the war room to chime in real quick. Yes, Aaron won't let it happen. Wilder Fury is better to get the casuals to buy. Wilder's phase is one name, one face, undisputed. His freight, yeah, it is. No, I don't think Wilder would take money. Yeah. Okay, ShowBizz. It seems like Fury rather KO Wilder than pay him. Hush money. Yes, if it matters that much. Wilder wants too much. Nah, Fury versus Wilder 3 is sadly going to happen. Well, when it comes, Eric Johnson, nah. Okay, so here's my thing. Aaron will be difficult. Here's my thing. My man said, ShowBizz, it seems like Fury rather KO Wilder than pay him. Let me tell you something about Fury, okay? It doesn't matter to Fury. I think Fury wanted undisputed. He wanted undisputed, of course. But I think Fury wants to fight more than anything. If you think of Fury, think of what he said today. I guess I'm going to have to cave his skull in again. Hit the Tyson bell. Let's read what Fury said today. Let's read. Oh, I turned off my internet thinking that it was going to help. But Fury said something like, in his Instagram story. He said he wants 20 million. Forget that. I guess I'm going to have to cave his skull in again. Egg-shaped form. Fury is the type of guy. He wants to fight more than anything. It's been too long. So as long as he gets to fight, I think he's good. And I think Bob Arum knows that. I think us as fans, boxing fans, we wanted one heavyweight champion. And I think we're just going to have to be more patient when it comes to that. Okay? Well, let me see. Daryl! Oh my! Daryl! Hit the Tyson bell. My man Daryl, the rumor is Wilder wants 20 million to step aside. I'll say pay the man. You say pay the man. Man, 20 million is a lot of money. Okay? You know, I was talking to a source, right? And I'm not going to say who the source is, but I was talking to a source. And I said what you just said, Daryl. I said, thanks for the super chat, Daryl. I said, it was just funny. I said, Wilder's asking for 20 million, according to Fury. Okay, so take it for what it's worth. All right. He's asking for 20 million. And that is a number that makes sense because they were talking about forecasting getting $20 million off ticket sales for Fury versus Wilder. All right. So he's asking for 20 million. And my source was like, that's insane. My source was like, that's insane. And I'm talking about my source knows the game and was like, that's insane. Okay. So 20 million is a bit stiff. Okay. Frank Warren said, if you ask for more than 20 million, and I don't know why Frank Warren even said that, because I knew as soon as Frank Warren said that, he showed his hand. Frank Warren said, if you ask for more than 20 million, then we just got to fight him. So what did Wilder do? He asked for 20 million. You don't do that, Frank. You know better. You say something like, if you ask for 5 million, then we got to fight him. If you ask for more than 5 million. So Wilder can say 10 million. You don't say 20 because then Wilder's too smart. Wilder's 20 million. Okay? But Frank Warren jumped out and put that number out there. That's when I said, oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness. All right. So Wilder said 20 million. You say pay the man. Hey, look, if I was Wilder, I'd take that money. But 20 million seems steep. I just can't. Hey, man, look, let me tell you something. If I got 250 million, let's say I was fighting a fight and I got 250 million for the fight. After taxes, that knocks me to like 180 million or something like that. Okay. I may end up with like 160 after paying this guy. All right. I have 160 million. If I have to give somebody 20 million, no, bro, I'd rather fight him. I'd rather fight him and earn some money. Peel off 20 million of my money. 20 million. Let me tell you something, Daryl. Daryl got dough. Anybody who's out there who doesn't have dough, okay, John J. Doe. All right, how much dough you got? All right, if you ain't making long cash, 20 million. If somebody gave me $20 million, I'm rich, man. Let alone me giving 20 million to somebody. Brother, please. I ain't giving 20 million to nobody. Now, y'all, we can come together and put together 20 million. 80 Horn, you got 5. Prince Khaled Abdulaziz, how much you got on it? 2, 5, 6? Bet. I'll give you 4. I'll put in on it, but I ain't gonna no, bro. I'm not taking on 20 million, bro. Timing of the decision and Wilder saying no step aside is all negotiations. Oh, yeah, of course. Leverage. Wilder should fire his advisors if he doesn't accept step aside and guarantee of winner immediately. Well, John J. Doe, listen. If he was being a savvy businessman, I would get paid twice for a fight. You're getting paid twice for one fight. I would take step aside. I would knock somebody out. And then fight for Undisputed. I promise that Undisputed. And get that bag. Do you know how many bags that is? I get a bag to train, basically do nothing. I take 10, 20, whatever they talking about paying them. I take that money, let them have their fight August 14th. Fine. I'll knock out Andy Ruiz's ass, go viral, and then just up my bomb squad, say that all up in the camera on Fox, okay? PBC on Fox. And then I go and fight for Undisputed. But that's being logical. Wilder, on the other hand, he's the same guy that said, Mark Breland, you throw in the towel? I'd rather die. You're fired. Okay. That's Wilder is wild. Okay. So he's different, bro. He's different. All right. I think he's a smart man, but a lot of his decisions aren't just made on his brain alone. Anytime you say I'd rather die in front of my family over a boxing match and then fire Mark Breland, that's a guy let me go out on my sword. He said sword. He didn't even say sword. He mispronounced it on purpose. He knows how to say sword. That dude said, let me go out on my sword. Like he's Deontay Wilder lives by a biblical. If you listen to him talk, okay, well, isn't his father like a reverend? Was reverend, or if you listen to him talk, he's by a different drum, bro. I mean, so who knows what's on Wilder's mind? But I would think the smart move was to get the chips and the dip. If you were AJ, would you chip in 10 million of your own purse to fight Fury? 10 million? And I'm AJ because Bob Arum and them were not crossing their T's and dotting their I's. No. I'll just fight Usyk. I know, bro. But that's me. When it comes to money, bro, I just give it. I mean, hold on. Let me think about what you're saying, Patty. Let me think about this again. Would I give 10 million? Because 250 million is on the table now. So would I give up 10 to take 250 million? Right now, because who knows? I may lose to Usyk, or Wilder may knock out Fury. Okay. All right. Screw it. Yeah. I know I'm bouncing around, bro, but now I'm thinking about it more. I was just being instinctive. Yeah. Or do you think Hearn can sweet talk the Saudis some more? The more I think about it, yeah. 250 you got. Well, 200 million. We know it's going to be somewhere around there. Like 220 million, 200 million, right? Because they're clearing 100 million, and that's not even adding merchandise. Okay? So, and when you say you guys will believe anything, I came up with that number on my own. That no one told me that. I was just putting the numbers. It could be 200 million. Whatever it is, it's a lot of money. Okay? Wilder, Thor's brother, what's going on with you? Wilder not thinking about that, laugh my ass off. He looking for blood, ShowBizz. Fury took everything from him. Well, see, that's the thing, low-key. Fury took everything from him. That means Wilder allowed Fury to. You feel me? And Clarissa Shields made a comment on Twitter. She tweeted, it's easy for y'all. I think she said something like, it's easy for y'all to say that Deontay Wilder should step aside or something like that. Because she was for Deontay Wilder here. She said, when you lose, y'all don't know what that feels like. Well, Clarissa, you don't, because you're kicking everybody's ass. But with that said, Clarissa was kind of like, she can understand that, okay? Wilder allowed him to take. Wilder hit a very extreme low, it appeared. He didn't have to. He could have bounced back differently. He didn't have to. You know, when Foreman lost against Ali, like I said before, the Rumble in the Jungle in Zaire, he got knocked out in the 8th round, couldn't get back up, and he fell into the dark. You lost against the greatest heavyweight of all time. Like, I know you should see yourself as the greatest. I understand that. But Foreman, if he was strong, if he was less fragile, because Hamburger Foreman was less fragile than that. He got himself together. He got stronger, mentally, spiritually stronger. If he was stronger, he wouldn't have let himself hit such a low. He wouldn't have. Okay? That's why I say he didn't deserve the rematch. Fury took everything from Wilder. Wilder allowed it. That's why it's easy for me to say Wilder should do the logical thing. Take the payout, work on his team, and get a fight under his belt. You know, fight somebody like Michael Hunter, I don't know, Charles, whatever. Knock one of those guys out, go viral, scream bomb squad, and then call out the winner between AJ and Fury. Have that promise in the contract. One of those things. But once again, I didn't go through what Wilder went through. And obviously, it impacted him in a devastating way. And he allowed that to happen. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see. Let me see what y'all got to say. I think I may have missed the super chat. There it is right here. Here go one. After thinking about this for a whole day, this is actually a blessing for Fury. Fury low-key needed a tune-up. He was about to fight AJ Cole. Nicholas, if you think Wilder's a tune-up, the level... the level of disrespect. Brother, Wilder is ranked number 2 in Ring Magazine heavyweight. With Fury being the champion, AJ is ranked 1. Wilder is ranked 2. There's nobody ranked in the top 2 or 3 that's going to be considered a tune-up, bro. This isn't a tune. I'm about done with y'all, dog. I'm about done with y'all. What else we got? I'm about done with y'all. Give us the fight we all want to see. Shar versus well, yeah, that's another thing. I still think Fury cheated, but brother, that was like 100 years ago. Yeah, I must say, I'm a tad bit over that. I've been over that for a while. But my thing is this though. If you're a Wilder fan, this is it, man. This is revenge. And let me read the super chat real quick. Wilder is definitely a tune-up for Fury at this point. He owns that boy. Brother, you're the disrespect. All right? But I want to say this. I totally understand Wilder fans. I understand Wilder fans. Think of all my Fury fans and AJ fans and everybody who's a fan of boxing, not really so much people who hate Wilder. Put this in perspective. This man is in love with Fury. Who's in love with Fury? Put this in perspective. If you feel that the first fight, Wilder knocked down Fury and they gave him too long of a count, the long count, like Jack Dempsey, right? The long count, like Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson. They gave him the long count and he should have been counted out. And then you think that he had a soggy glove and a hard one. Pause. He had a softy and a hard one. But I'm saying, and he's a cheat. You need this third fight. And at the end of the day, the arbitrator ruled for Wilder to fight him the third time. You gotta understand Wilder fans. Think about that. If that's how you feel. When Roy Jones beat Tarver, right? But he struggled with Tarver the first fight. I screamed at everybody I can possibly yell at. And I said, Roy only struggled with Tarver because he came down from heavyweight and he lost too much weight too soon. So I really wanted the rematch. When the rematch happened, I said, now You know what I mean? Now, y'all can't say anything. But it was Tarver who ended up saying, any excuses tonight, Roy? And then knocked Roy out. Oh my God. I was crushed. I needed the trilogy. I said Tarver got lucky. The first fight, Roy Jones weight trained himself. The second fight, Tarver got lucky. Then Glenn Johnson. And now Roy Jones was having a seizure. I'm like, oh my God, he's never the same. Then Roy Jones get into crazy shape. He grew a beard out for Tarver 3. I'm like, now Roy, get your redemption. And Roy in the middle of the ring, pop, get rocked, and he's dazed in the middle. Oh my God, I was crushed. So I cannot help but to feel Wilder fans in the sense that if that's how you feel in your mind and your heart, you believe that's the case, that Fury cheated him, and Mark Breland spiked his water, and somebody put extra batteries in, whatever, all the things happened. There was a camera, and then there wasn't, and everything was everybody in the world against Wilder. Because white and black people, if you're on that, you can't help but to be like, I get it. There's an empathy there. You guys won one. If you're a Wilder fan, he can't run away from this one. You're feeling Wilder. Get your get back. All right? And I'm going to tell you this. The feeling that Wilder fans are going to have if that fight happens and they're training and they're having a press conference, the stomach knots, they're going to act like they're going to be confident. They won't be. What if Fury kicks his ass again? The stomach knots is what the sport is all about. Win, lose, or draw, that feeling of excitement. I don't know what's going to happen next. I finally get what I want. I'm about to throw up. I'm about to shit my pants. That's what the sport is all about. I can't hate on Wilder fans for having that feeling, bro. Nicholas, how many title defenses does Fury have? 0. Let me see. Lovejoy going to sweep the division. You think so? Can't knock Wilder for wanting a third fight, but Fury's camp caused all of this with their lies. Hope Wilder smashes him to bits. AJ versus Wilder for Undisputed. Yeah, the good guy here is obviously AJ, and honestly Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn was all he could do is take Bob Arum, Top Rank's word for it. Hey, is everything good with the arbitration? Yeah, everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be good. Yeah, I'm about to talk to the most dangerous. Not to put it that way, but I'm about to go over there to Saudi Arabia and make some damn promises. Dude, Eddie Hearn said in his interview on Matchroom, he said, obviously the Saudis aren't happy. Do you understand the phone call he got? Hey, I feel sorry for Eddie Hearn and them. Eddie Hearn was good. I'm building a stadium. You motherfucker. Like, bro, Eddie is like, he's keeping it cool and he's talking to the camera. Dude, as soon as the camera cut off, mother took off his tie. Where's Bob Arum? Bob Arum. I'm sure Eddie Hearn is over there losing his mind. I'm sure of it. I'm about to cuss every word, bro. AJ versus Wilder Undisputed. I would love that. I would actually love that. That'd be beyond exciting. I'm sweating. Let me see what my man got to say. ShowBizz, they should call Wilder's bluff. I doubt he wants to step in the ring with Fury next without a couple of tune-ups. That's suicide, in my opinion. I don't like it. I think he doesn't give himself much of a chance there. But with that said, you make a good point. I think that's what Bob Arum's doing. Bob Arum said, oh, yeah. No, July 24th, we got to fight. I think Wilder is kind of like, whoa. Bob Arum been doing business for a long time, okay? I mean, he's just, that guy's been around for a long time, bro. All right. I'm pretty sure Bob Arum's like, Bob Arum is like, oh yeah, you want to fight? Then I got the stadium already reserved July 24th. I'm sure Deontay Wilder's like, Jesus. Now, if Deontay Wilder says no to that, then Bob Arum can use that as leverage. Oh, hey, Weinstein, he said no. You said that he should have a fight before September. I got a date and a venue, July 24th, right there, Las Vegas. He said no. So I think Bob Arum's going to pull that card. Yeah, you want to fight? You want to fight? July. Wilder. Let me see. Victory has defeated you. Nicholas asked. Let me tell you what Victory's doing, Nicholas. There's this thing that goes on in this community in the war room, where if somebody start flexing, like look at what Victory's doing. Victory's giving bigger and bigger super chats to blow you out the water. He's going to make his point because, like J. Cole says, if you're broke joking on a millionaire, the joke's on you. So what he's going to do is, so look at the $20 super chat. Nicholas, answer, how many title defenses does Fury have? You can't do it. Hit me, Nicholas, hit me. You can't do it. And he's right, bro. Nicholas, just keep it a buck. All right, just like I kept it a buck. I was wrong about the arbitration. Everybody, I was wrong about the arbitration. Be a grown-ass man, Nicholas. How many title defenses does Fury have? None. Then whatever point y'all trying to make, Victory, none. Oh, will we ever yourself, brother? That face, your profile is hilarious, bro. I really don't know what that is. The fun, that is amazing. Hey, that made me laugh, bro. That made me laugh. That's amazing. Will we ever see Undisputed in this era of heavyweights? Yeah. Fury could lose, so can AJ. I get what you're saying. Then how long until the mandatories? It might all be back to square one. Okay, let me tell you. The only mandatory issue is the WBO. Okay, that's the Usyk. That's only one. The WBA is all taken care of. The WBC is not jumping in this. Okay, so the IBF is all taken care of. So everything is, WBA doesn't even care. The WBA has 1 million titles. The IBF is taken care of with Pulev. So really, the WBO is the only problem. Look, bro, everything will be all right. They will be undisputed. There will be undisputed. Let me see what else we got. Jay! Oh my, Jay! Hit me, Jay! Hit me! Hit me! You can't do it. Pine on. King Kong ain't got that on me. You'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm through with you. Yeah. Shoe program. Jay, you can't do it. Wilder will get his revenge on Fury. Let me tell you something about Jay. All right? Jay is the man, bro. Jay's been sitting here. Everybody, all the Wilder fans here. Jay is a huge Wilder fan. And he knows where my heart is. Jay, tell him. He know everybody. You must hate Wilder. Man, Jay's been sitting here giving $100 super chats every live stream. Just supportive. And he knows I love Wilder. And he's just like, yeah, I feel where you at, Wilder. He knows that I'm an unbiased analyst. Y'all got to take Jay's lead. And he flexed. He did it on him. Hold on. That boy did it on him. And actually, no one trolls like Jay. So leave Jay alone. Nobody trolls like Jay, bro. What else we got? What's my busy biz? What's going on with you, Bill Anderson? What's going? Oh my! Oh! Oh my God. Hold up, dog. Lord Copper Jail. Flex on him. Flex on them, Omar. Y'all don't love ShowBizz? Y'all love ShowBizz the adult? Well, let it be known, yeah. My man, Omar. My God. My God. I'm gonna leave that there for a minute. WD-40, yeah, I had to get the shoulder right. Couldn't just. I love you, Biz. Yeah, P. Diz, what's going on with you? Love you, brother. Let me see. God, Omar Ali did it on him. But let me just look at what he said again. Y'all don't love ShowBizz? Well, let it be known then. My man. Okay, hold on. Had to read that again, boy. Gary Gardner. How many top heavyweights tested positive for PEDs against Wilder? That's another point. That's another point. That's another point when it comes to Deontay Wilder. And you guys heard me mention this before. When people talk about his resume, dude, this also see, hold on, man. Hold on. Wilder, how he fights, his technique stinks. That's right. His resume, not the best. Puncher, one of the best I've seen. All right. Wilder is all of the above. Wilder also started late, which is why his technique stinks. He started as an old man, as a grown ass man. Okay. And he did amazing things, 10 title defenses, bronze medal. But on top of that, people was afraid. They were afraid. People were afraid of Wilder. Remember all of remember Ortiz, remember all the failed PED tests? It got to a point where Wilder was paying out his own pocket to have random blood testing. You remember that? Wilder was paying his purse to make sure people were clean. Remember that? Man, we gotta judge everybody. We gotta judge. Oh! Flex on him. Keep shining the light, Biz. You keep shining. You keep shining the light. You keep shining the light. Man, hit the Tyson Bear. Come on, man. Come on, man. Flexing my 8 quarters. There you go, Playboy. Shoot. Oh! What? Hey, stop! You Flex on him! Flex on him! Flex! Victor has defeated you! Victor has defeated Fury. He can't defend the title. Let it be known there. God, Victory can't defend the title. Let it be known there. Oh! Oh, shit. Flexing on him. Thor's brother. ShowBizz. Why they playing with me? Can't play with Thor's brother, man. What the hell? See, this is why this is the war room, bro. The best community in the world. The best community in the world. Why? Because everybody is allowed in here to go to war with each other. That's how you get flexed on. Y'all better stop. Don't mess with those boys. People like Victory has defeated you. And low key, Daryl, Jay, Joe, don't mess with those boys. Don't look at Joe, man. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. Who's playing? Best life. Joe ain't playing. Joe came out of nowhere. It was like, hey, yo, bro, this chat is super lit. Always. God Melanin over here dying. Truth be told, I think I triggered these super chat. Well, thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. But they did it on you, though. they did it on you. $100 in my pocket. I just can't spend it. Oh, wait, hold on. Spend it all. My baby about to fall. I'm so lost. Joshua versus Usyk should happen next, and Wilder versus Fury. Undisputed fighter, easy to make after those. ShowBizz get his first loss by me and ESPC. Yeah, right. I'm busting. I'm whooping ass. I almost said busting ass, but I feel like pausing. You missed it. No, I did not. No, I did not. I missed the $99 super chat win. Who's playing? I got that. Jay! Oh my! Jay! Hit me, Jay! Hit me! Hit me! You can't do it. Pine oil. Hell yeah, Biz. You deserve it, bro. Did it on him. Hey, hold on. Everybody, before we... For Jay, for victory has defeated you. For Thor's brother, Ellie Low Key. For Joe. For Daryl. For all you boys. Almost had... I'm over here about to pass out of happiness. A tear may fall, everything. It's amazing. What happened next? Wow. Make it rain. Yeah, there's gonna be a minute where I may have to, you know what I'm saying, dance. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. We love you, Biz. Love you, boy. Oh, that's your baby? That's beautiful. My goodness. Let me get my head back together. Let me get my... Biz, you missed a super chat. Rainbow Monica. Stop playing. What did Rainbow Monica say? Oh my God. A $10 super chat. Does the boxing ranking system extend? Hold on. I'm sorry, Rainbow. It left. Hold on. Wait a second. It just disappeared on me. It just disappeared on me, bro. It said something about the ranking system. And it just, oh my God, man. Who is Joe De Los Santos? Bro, who are you? Who are you, bro? Are you like Al Heyman? Bro, who are you? Who are you? Much. Thank you, bro. Rainbow Monica. What? Oh my God! Look what I look what I done started. Ballers stand up. Hit the Tyson bed. This is crazy, man. That the love is great. The love is great. Damn, dog. Another one. Can I get in there too? Hit me, Jay. Hit me. You can't do it. Mark Will. A lot of rich people behind the community. But whatever. Low key. Yes. Yes. I was having a very tough month with my views too. So you guys just saved my entire month. I was just telling Ms. Biz, man, we're having a tough month this month with the views. You know, when I went out of town, I missed the Canelo fight, all those things. So, wow. Saved my family, saved my month. And that's real talk. You want to talk about stuff that could be measured. That's real talk. I'm sweating. I'm sweating crazy. That's real talk, bro. That's hard work, bro. Yeah, Hugo. It's hard for me to even give an analysis. No more tough. Yeah. Now get Biz to 90K. Yeah. Yeah, that. Jay! Hit me, Jay! Hit me! You did it! You did it, Jay! Pine oil. King Kong ain't got shit on Jay. Big ballers out here tonight. 100%. Yo, man. Sitting here with a lump in my throat. Y'all ain't gonna have me out here like that, dog. The best boxing channel on YouTube. Rainbow Monica's does the box. Oh, here we go right here. Does the boxing ranking system extend beyond record and skill, perhaps including popularity, entertainment value, and drawing power? Oh, this would make sense as to why Wilder's is number 2. Yeah, entertainment, definitely. Knockouts, definitely. The way you end fights, drawing power, absolutely. It's the way you perform. So you're absolutely right, Rainbow Monica. Absolutely right. My God. Thanks, BK. Shout out to you. Love you, ShowBizz. Sully, my man. Thank you so much. Don't be crying now, bro. No, man, I'm going to keep it together. Brother, what the hell, Joe? Let's go! Yes. God, man. Incredible love. Incredible. After all of the, I was getting like, yo, ShowBizz, you missed it. You wanted AJ versus Fury. You missed it. Wilder. Now how do you look? And all this love is beautiful. What up, Biz? late, but showing some love to the stream. This is most I've ever donated, but you deserve it. Shout out to ShowBizz and community. Sad for no Undisputed, but great fight still out there. Yes, great fight still out there. Hold on. Victory has defeated you. I've got Biz back. Let it be known then. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Much love to you, brother. My God. Must be $1,000 or something. This is crazy, man. I ain't balling like that, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. 100. I'm on my way. Brother, what are y'all doing, man? Simp on these. Dog, simp on these, Carlos Mendoza. Thank you, Jay. You turned my quiver lip into a... Hit me, Jay. Hit me. You can't do it. Pine oil. Thanks, Jay. Thank you so much. Because I was, yes. Simp on these. Dude, best life. I'm living my best life. Best life. The donation better than church. Best life usually don't donate. I read her stuff anyway. Mark. Good one. Can I flex on them real quick, Biz? Please. Hey, Biz, we appreciate you, unbiased, knowledgeable, vulnerable, and here for the sport and bringing a light in daily. The community. Hashtag the community. This is the best community ever, bro. I'm going so hard for this community. Pause. It's insane. It's insane. Everybody hit the like button, hit subscribe button. I'm going hard for you guys. Pause. So much. It's going to be insane, bro. I've already been, but this right here, let me know, man. We just powerful, bro. We powerful. You know, if I have a wrong prediction, if I whatever, you guys are right here, man. Josh T, just a blessed person blessing another. All love. God, Ronald Big Don. This chat about to make me send my whole check. Damn right, this is the best. Go to showbizadult.com/showbiz. Please bet on your favorite fights. Ronald said fire. Biz Colt, he got this. Funny. Sorry, Biz, no super chat in my region. Don't even worry about it. I read you anyway. Right, preach, Biz. ShowBizz one time. One Biz. Wait. Drop when let the bottom lip quiver. Not your throat. Yeah, I'm not on that though. Jab the like button. So, Lee, look at this, man. Boxing community back live because of you. Thank you. You know what? And I noticed that a lot of things that we say in this community, people are starting to repeat now. Listen, when people start saying, "Hey, we want undisputed lineal. It's gonna help make boxing the number one sport." They're repeating what we're saying in this community. Very much, man. We're doing that thing here. What's happening? Oh my! I mean, since we are respecting, I may as well jump in. Well, all day respect the band. Stand up. Man. Yes. You finna fall. Yeah, with my bad knees, I probably was gonna fall with these bad knees. By far the best channel. You're appreciated. Thank you so much. Golly. Let the light in. The light is in. Let the light in. Yo, real quick. Can we talk Taylor Ramirez? Look, I'm gonna tell you this. We love you, bro. PDs, we love you so much. Vacation money biz, 100%. You gotta get that money back. You put a dent in your banking account, and then you had a slow month. So you guys saved me. I had a dent in my account because of the vacation, and then I had a slow month because I didn't do the Canelo fight, and then I missed doing the live stream commentary the week after that, right? And then here you guys are. My man did a super sticker. Thank you so much, Rocky. God, GOAT of the boxing community channels, my man. What I want to say about Josh Taylor and Ramirez is this. That's the point. Undisputed lineal champion. And because I want you guys to know this, okay? Man. Let me get back on my analysis. Because, hold on real quick. Whoa! So I want you guys to know this. If I go for, I can't even get my brain together. Because I want undisputed junior welterweight in Josh Taylor versus Ramirez, it doesn't mean I'm hating on Tank Davis. Okay? I want you guys to know that. So because I wanted undisputed lineal heavyweight champion, it did not mean that I was hating on Wilder. I want you guys to know that. Period. 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 I gotta think. Hold on, y'all. Gotta think. My mama's watching and everything. Just hold on real quick. Respect Biz. Much love to you. That's the doser to Sugar's $1 trillion dreams. A guy who's been in here representing Wilder when a lot of people were done with me. This guy was sitting right here in the live stream, understood where I was coming from, and fought and stayed right here. Much love to $1 trillion dreams. I gave you a standing applause last time because of that. Hey, we disagreed a lot over Wilder Fury. We sure did. Issue, but to go live and admit you were wrong is stand up in my book. So salute to you. Much love to you, brother. Because I'll tell you this, when I thought you were wrong, I definitely said it, didn't I? When I thought you were wrong, I said it. All right? So I better say it when I'm wrong. Because I had no problem saying it when I thought you were wrong. Thor's brother. I love this community. Man, I love you guys. Much love to you, Thor's brother. You did your thing, bro. You did your thing. Wish I had the money to jump in on the respect. You do. Thank you. It's all relative. It's all relative. Thank you so much. Hit the Tyson bell. Y'all almost had a brother. Dude, I had the worst headache. Y'all almost had a brother. That's all good, though. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Know what? Now I'm mad at y'all. Y'all ain't no good. No good. Y'all almost had a brother, man. Jay, brother, you ain't. Jay and I be emailing each other. Jay, you ain't. Boy, y'all ain't no good. You've made us all better boxing fans. Thank you so much. Omar Ali. Boy, you want to talk about fighting, man. Omar Ali is a fighter in the war room, I tell you that. Flex on him, Omar. Flex on him. DP, $5 super chat. For the community, hit the Tyson Bell. Hey, you should see me trying to reach for this hammer. Actually, dude, hey, I'm about to bounce, bro. I'm about to bounce. Because where I'm at, all up in the throat, I'm about to bounce, dog. I'm about to go, man. ShowBizz, little dog. Thank everybody for the super chat. I'm not even going to be on that, man. I got to go, bro. I think I got my swagger back. Salute, Biz. I better get an invite to Thanksgiving. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Mr. $20 super chat. I love you, ShowBizz. Love you, brother. Where did I miss a $20 super chat? Let me see. Dang, where was it? Here we go, right here. No, by far the best channel. You're appreciated. Quavo. Was that it? Dude, I'm a man. Thank you so much, man. ShowBizz, little dope. I gotta run, hug the wife, pick up the kid. Whatever. Mouth.